Good morning.
Good morning.
So as Reverend March said, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudia Berger. And for most of my life, since my early teens, I've been out on my own. And I lived in I lived in what I call survival mode. And up until recently, I worked several jobs as a single mother just to pay my bills. And I didn't really enjoy life too much because it was always about work and taking care of my kids. And then something happened a little over 2.5 years ago. I discovered this particular unity, and I started to sign up for classes. And through my classes, I grew my faith. And my faith grew so strong that I was able to step out onto it many, many times over the last 2 years. One of the things that I created was an opportunity to follow a dream that I always had to live in Colorado. And I got a job of a lifetime there. And then when I got there, my son decided that it wasn't a good fit for him and he wanted to come back to Florida. So I gave up that dream to move back with him because family means more. And I came back just under a year ago, homeless, jobless, and penniless. Yet I didn't step back into what I knew, which was a job that was extremely stressful and didn't treat me well. They offered me my job back, but I didn't take it because I said I came back on the different terms. I wasn't going back to the same lifestyle that I had left. And I didn't compromise that. Yet I didn't know what we were going to do. And here I stand before you, less than a year later, as a proud new homeowner. The reason I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks is because I've been dealing with all the logistics of buying a home and closing a home, and we're closing up the apartment and getting us settled into our new home, which I'm so proud to have. And people who know me, I say to them, when they say, how did you make such a change? By the way, I only work one job now. And, and that's very, very, I'm starting to enjoy life again and enjoying my family and realizing, and I say to people, they say, what has changed for you? What has really made the difference for you? And it is through this church and the classes that I've taken here to learn how to deepen my faith in a way that I could never see. When you're a survivor, you have to take care of everything yourself. You can't trust anybody else to do it. It's a constant control thing, which is so far from what really is the truth. It's really letting go and just stepping into faith that is the answer. And with that comes freedom. And I tell people the only difference that has changed in me in the last 2.5 years out of the 43 years that I've been blessed on this earth is my faith. And the fact that I tithe on everything. And that's where I lose people, because they don't understand it. But I can tell you that when I'm in my faith and I'm tithing and I'm in the flow, life is much better. And I'm so glad to be here with you today, because with all the changes and the moves and not being here, it changes your energy, and I knew that I needed to come home and be revived today. So thank you for letting me share with you, because you all have been a part. You're my spiritual community, you're my family. Whether I know you for a minute or I know you for the 2 years that I've been here, you've been part of my progress. So thank you for coming to classes, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for being opening, and thank you for celebrating everybody's successes. Thank you.